Dudley Advocacy. Who are we? Now then, let's meet some of our trustees. So, what is it that Dudley Advocacy actually do? Independent mental capacity advocacy. I support people who lack capacity to make certain decisions for themselves and have no appropriate family or friends. This may include decisions around accommodation, medical treatment, safeguarding, and care reviews. Mental health advocacy. I support people with mental health issues. I advocate for people who use mental health services both in hospital and in the community. I support people with care plan meetings. I support informal patients in hospitals with mental health reviews. Parent Advocacy Service. Kevin Doyle supports parents with a learning disability. Supports parents at social service meetings. Supports at meetings with solicitors. Makes legal documents easier to understand and supports parents at family courts. And it also signposts to other support services.
Early.
Complex needs advocacy. I work with people with complex health needs who are unable to speak up for themselves and who find it difficult to make choices. I keep the person at the centre of all decision planning. Volunteer Advocacy Service. I recruit, train, support and monitor volunteers. I match volunteers with people who need support. Maintain websites and social media pages. During the last 12 months, Dudley Advocacy has worked with 286 people. On average, we work with 5 new people per week. Who made a referral? Hospitals, children's services, care provider, family and friends, mental health trust, safeguarding, solicitors, self-referral, adult services and other advocacy services, and also learning disability services. What did we support people with? Accommodation, social inclusion and independence, financial, social care, safeguarding, medical treatment and complaints. So what effect have we had on people's lives? Well, services have been improved, changes and challenges to policies and procedures, increased self-confidence and well-being, service users' questions were answered, increased independence, views of service user helped decisions to be made, refer to other services, risk of abuse reduced. Volunteer advocacy. 22 volunteer partnerships, 65% increase in partnerships, longest partnership is 14 years. These are some of our volunteers. My volunteer helps me to understand complicated letters. My volunteer supported me to make choices on housing. My volunteer takes time to listen to what I want. My volunteer supported me to get the holiday I wanted. 482 outcomes achieved by staff and volunteer advocates.
Created using Powtoon.